back at it again with the Baddie Universal Studios here at Glendora headquarters, USA. And we're here with two new guests who better say their names.
Amen, I'm Juan.
Let's see, oh my god. Let's say the next one.
They're not forced to be here.
Whoa! They're not forced.
They're getting paid, I think, right?
Slave labor.
No, we got no payment, alright? No one's getting paid. I'm not getting paid.
The gun's for show, alright? It's not supposed to be threatening, but it is pointed at them.
We need a gun.
But anyways, I'm Enrique.
And I'm Jonathan.
Ronnie.
Yeah, it's that gay guy. So, today, we're gonna have a fun podcast. We're supposed to be getting good news. So,
didn't you open up with good news? Didn't you say July 4th?
July 4th, yeah, they're gonna open up everything.
America's birthday, thank God.
I know, that's true, huh? Fireworks? You think they're gonna be selling fireworks?
July, bro.
4th of July.
Yeah.
No, well, like, you think they're gonna be selling fireworks and stuff or no?
Oh, yeah, I wonder how that's gonna work.
I've already been here fireworks.
Dude,
Here and there.
I think Lalo and Juan, they have the hookup for. Well, I think Lalo and Juan have the hookup for illegal fireworks.
oh yeah?
I'm just saying.
Just go on Instagram.
Facebook or on Instagram?
On both.
Yeah.
That's what kind of illegal you want.
Well, yeah, what type of legal do you guys have?
Legal.
How illegal are we talking?
I think the law says anything that goes in the air and anything that explodes is illegal.
Yeah.
Which means anything that just does sprinklers and like pretty little colors, that's legal. Anything that looks like you is legal.
But it doesn't go up in the sky.
But it doesn't go in the
That's
sky.
illegal, right?
That's illegal.
That's it, yeah.
If it goes up in the sky or blows up, it's illegal. Even if it's a little boom, it's illegal.
What if a person goes up and blows up? Is that illegal?
I think that falls under another word, but I don't know.
Wait, what?
Suicide, murder, homicide.
What if you get a drone and you put a fountain of the firework on top of a drone and you fly it?
That's actually a fantastic
Yeah, huh,
idea.
it's up there, but is it technically? Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's
and then you blow up the drone.
AC-130.
that's a little bomb right there, huh, Lalo?
Yeah, can you get AC-130s at your place?
Those things are big as fuck.
So no,
I mean,
we got fun.
Wait, what are we talking about here? What is it?
Couple
that's a big plane.
Talking about air conditioners?
It's a big plane. A big AC. Oh my god. It's an AC that throws out 130 fucking degrees of heat. No, dude, that's an aircraft. Did you ever see video live like Call of Duty?
Have you seen
in
real-
real life? They're called C-130s, but in the video games they're called AC-130s. But the ones I worked with were C-130s.
Have you guys seen real videos of those things going to work? That's scary.
I'm the one
You
that was
just
there
hear
working with them.
You just hear like from a loud distance like booming, and then you just like the second later like the whole ground is just like flattened. It's scary.
And then you can see the red bullets for every fifth
The
bullet is
tracers?
a
Yeah.
tracer.
Yeah, Tracy.
Damn, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fun stuff. Except when they shoot the whole night and you're trying to sleep, that shit sucks.
Have you been around that?
Yes, I've tried sleeping through them into the night. It's like 3 in the morning, and like da, 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 and the whole floor vibrates, and you're just trying to like fall asleep and shit, and it just doesn't work out. It was a good experience though. I got to open the tent. I looked outside. It looked nice, but
I think you were doing something else, bro, when you were sleeping.
I don't know, man.
It's a lot of
That was
guys.
a firework, dude.
you're all about vision or
Maybe his
something
name
like
was Firework. Right?
that. So his name was Firework. That was a great name. But.
Hey, I don't know. What did they say about the Marines? Nah, we love them.
Don't ask, don't tell. I think that's what they say.
What are some good news for you, Herbert? What's up?
Well, I'm actually back to work to normal, which I actually don't. I heard like it's so slow right
Yeah,
now.
we said good news.
You don't like working at Hooters?
Come on.
No, I'm just like bored at work, honestly, and I wish I was home. I wish I was working from home.
Welcome back, man.
Welcome back to reality.
Are you still working from home?
Yeah, I'm working from home this week.
Are you home?
Yeah, still working from home.
Why don't ask me?
Are you working from home?
Is it because I'm jobless? Is that why you're not asking me? If I'm
Ah, that's
working
fucked
from
up,
Oh,
dude.
damn, bro.
home? I'm offended.
First, you brought that up, but that wasn't going to be in the the conversation. But
Moving
yeah.
on. Hey, Lalo, good news? Good news this week? What's up? Talk to me.
Why fishing? Did you catch anything again?
Where did you go
This ain't
fishing?
good news.
Where'd you
Yeah,
go?
we're talking about like Animal Crossing or like what?
Animal Crossing.
In real life, actually.
Oh, nice,
In
man.
Silverwood Lake,
Wait, where's that at? So,
in the San Bernardino
Oh, yeah?
Mountains.
Oh, shit.
just you and your mom, or?
Nah.
No, your mom, John.
That's right.
Wait, what were you trying
Hey, she calls.
What kind of fish were you trying to catch, though? Like, what was your goal?
Catfish.
Catfish?
Yeah.
Do you
Like
like
the
to
ones
be-
that go in the water.
Just go on Tinder. That's easy
Have you guys
catfish
been
right there.
catfishing? Yeah.
Have you ever been on Tinder or Grindr?
Nah.
No?
Grinder.
Hey, don't hate. Don't see them try it. Dude, you gotta try at least one. Dip your toe in.
This is
Tell
Fill
me
the
water.
water, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe dive if you want. Dive in.
Wait, so did you fresh catch any fish? So you guys just went for fun?
Yeah.
Well, that's the idea, bro. What do you think they go for? Oh, here we go. Another one we're
Ah, well, maybe like you want to feed your family, you know?
Oh yeah.
So you drive 3 hours to potentially get one fish.
Like, you know, back in the day, people went fishing.
Back in the day,
Yeah, back in the day, they didn't have Taco Bell in every quarter.
Actually, talking about Taco Bell, dude. I want Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is good.
Oh, food, dude.
Have you guys been? Do you guys eat out, Lalo and Juan? A lot?
Not a lot. You down, but not a lot.
Yeah, like I know Lalo likes to grill. Oh, you too, Brian.
Yeah.
What did you make today? Just tell the peeps out there.
Some shrimp kebabs
Damn.
Oh, shit.
and some red meat carne asada.
Wait, did you cut it or did your mom cut it? Be honest.
The what?
The kebabs, like to make it like prepared.
Nah, my sister did.
I thought you did it. I was all excited. I was like, damn, dude,
Yeah,
why?
my family grows like 2 or 3 times a week. We're in the backyard.
Oh, really?
Grilling a bunch of random shit. We start fires, burn each other, cook each other. It's great.
All right, guys. So if you guys want to have a cookout with the baddies, we have like 4 or 5 cookers.
You guys gotta pitch in
Alright,
like
give me-
$50 each.
Alright, the grillers out here. Like, give me one good grill tip.
Yeah, what's the best grill tip?
Okay, chicken. People always fuck up the chicken and treat it like meat.
How do
You
you
should
not
put the
put
chicken
that?
in the bottom layer, put it in the little second level it has, and close that shit and let it cook on at a slow level.
That's
That's how you get some bomb chicken. People put the chicken in the bottom and you end up burning it. It's not meat. It doesn't cook fast. Chicken has to reach a temperature for the bacteria to die.
Someone else.
If you want to get technical, but regardless, if you want to keep it like juicy and bomb, leave it in the second level.
Yeah, because sometimes
That's a
these
good one.
chickens end up really dry at the family gatherings. And it
That's
pisses me off.
that's when you put them in the first level that happens.
And I can't yell at my tia because then it gets awkward.
Just talk
You
now.
start family like fighting.
Hey, y'all better be taking notes. Alright, Juan, give me one good grill tip.
Grill tip. Juan.
Real tip.
Camping too, if you want. Camping.
That's a good one, right? Or do you disagree? Like, I'm not saying I'm right, but do you disagree with me or am I?
That's true. Just I guess check and make sure your fire's good. You know, not too hot.
Fire is important. If you're
Yeah,
setting a
that's
grill,
probably the number one thing.
Make sure you have fire, right?
remember that.
No, but
Well, it depends also what kind
Okay,
of
I
grill
have
you're
another
doing.
tip.
Because if you do propane or charcoal,
Oh, yeah, dude, I have another tip.
Nice
The
second
order of how you cook stuff. A lot of people, well, when I say a lot of people, when I hang out with my younger friends and we have a little cookout somewhere, and I see them cook, I disagree with the order of them cooking things. They end up putting like vegetables first, the tortillas first, and then I'm like, bro, like, you know, the stuff that takes the longest you want to cook first, and then you gotta go to the stuff that's done quicker. But I feel like a lot of people sometimes put everything all at once, and you're not supposed to put everything all at once.
why not though? You get all the flavor. It's like
It's not a fucking fajita.
Well, why not? You can make it one.
Well, but that's not the goal. Like, you know.
All right, wait, hold up, Juan. Going back to you. How do you like your steak?
medium rare.
Medium rare?
Medium rare.
Like when you make it at home, do you like? How do you check to make sure that it's medium rare?
You can check with your fingers.
That's true. Well, but do you touch it?
Oh,
Your
like
steak?
Yes.
I think you touch something else, but
You
nah.
can Hey, what you do? Medium rare. Let me know when you.
No, because I heard that.
You just know it pops up, sends you a notification on your phone.
It says you text. I'm ready for
Ready.
I know, because I heard that you could buy a thermometer, you know,
I
and
have
check the
one.
temperature.
I bought one last week.
Yeah.
Because
Damn.
we have a smoker that my dad got for free from a friend because he doesn't throw it away. We fixed it, like we do with most stuff. And we have a little smoker. It's like maybe like 3 feet, 2 feet high and like, I don't know, 1.5 feet wide. And we tried it 3 times and we fucked up. We messed up. I
That's fine,
I'm sorry.
We'll bleep it
Something.
out.
But anyways,
Yeah.
we messed up the first couple times because it has a little charcoal, or not the charcoal, the little piece of wood you can put on the side to like give it a smoky flavor. And we didn't know how to use the smoky flavor yet, so we put like a whole, the tube's like, let's just say a foot long, and we put the little piece of wood a whole foot in, and it burned the whole feet of wood, and
Dang.
the food, we put chicken in there, it was smoky as, it was like really smoky. It tastes like, I bite into the chicken, it tastes like wood, like I bit into a piece of branch. It was just,
Yeah,
we didn't know, like I
smoky
googled it and
there.
stuff, you're just supposed to put like one little piece of, it's like small, like a little, like a hockey puck.
Yeah, we see
And you're
those
supposed to put 1 or twice of those.
chips.
And
chips.
we put too many. But now we're learning. I bought one that you can put the thermometer inside with the meat and leave it in there, and it stays outside. So you can tell if you want your meat medium rare, well, whatever you want. It has temperatures for the meat. So
Dude,
Wait,
next
Herbert,
time we're gonna use that.
Herbert, how do you check your meat?
I just like let God do His work. I don't even check. Fucking checking, dude. I got fucking what, 50 years left? I'm not gonna check. Waste my time fucking checking. I was gonna eat the
You
meat.
just go ahead.
just beat the meat.
Man.
No, but going back to, let's go one by one. What's your favorite steak? Go, Herbert.
It's medium rare.
No, your favorite steak, like type of. I know your favorite steak, like filet mignon, ribeye steak,
I think it's
T-bone.
Men, have
Men.
men, whatever.
Men are only on Sundays. The Lord's Day. No, it's,
You said T-bone?
yeah, probably T-bone. I like
Alright.
little bone. In.
T-bone?
Damn it, see. I didn't even mean that on purpose.
I like a little bone, man.
Alright.
Alright, Ronnie.
I wouldn't say I have a favorite. I mean,
Do you know your steaks or no? Your cuts?
no, not really, guys. I just eat it, dude.
Alright, well, we'll just go with Lucille's. Whatever you buy at Lucille's.
Yeah,
but
dude. Just give me that combo A.
the couple.
Yeah, I like that's my favorite
Who the fuck
subject.
uses letter?
What do you, Lalo, what do you like, Lalo?
I'll eat everything and anything.
No, but what steak?
Damn.
Whoa. No, like what steak? Like if I tell you, hey, pick a steak.
You want red
I
body?
haven't tried it, but
Filet
Japanese
mignon.
wagyu.
Japanese, yeah, dude. Dude, I wasn't gonna go to Japan. I wanted.
Oh, I thought you couldn't try it. You didn't try it?
Well, I wasn't gonna go there, but quarantine happened,
that's right.
so I didn't go. But dude, yeah, I was gonna try some good steak out there, but
And they don't even cook it that much, huh?
nah, I think it's
They just
like.
sear the top.
I heard that it's like it kind of like melts away. No, it doesn't melt away. Good. It's like really good.
It's super fatty, huh?
Yeah.
I think that's why.
Yeah, but it does melt away, right? Yeah.
How about that Kobe beef? Have you guys heard about that?
Wait, hold on.
Like Kobe?
Come on, wait.
That's too soon, bro.
Let's go, Kobe. Let's do
No, that's a basketball player.
Rest in
No, Google that shit. Google that thing.
I've heard of Kobe.
All right, wait, Juan, what do you like?
Oh, I usually go for sirloin.
Really?
Have you guys had Kobe?
No.
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 Kobe
Hey,
beef.
what do you like, Enrique?
Yeah,
Go, last
yeah.
one. Not Enrique and me. Enrique.
Me?
Steak.
I've been buying a few filet mignons. I
Yeah,
don't know
filet
why.
mignons, I was gonna go with-
I've been putting
Have you guys
those.
had that?
I've been buying
Pretty
those
good.
and like and they can get a little price sometimes. But like I bought them last time and I made some fajitas with them and
Dude, not
they
even
were
me.
just so the steak is it's the juice, its own juice from the steak. Like it requires no seasoning, just a little bit of salt
Yeah.
and pepper.
That's
It's
it.
just so amazing. I think it's. I'm a cook, guys. I'm gonna start my own cook class. Stay tuned for the next Baddies cook class.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
Baddies
Baddies
cooking.
class. Baddies barbecuing, smoking.
No clothes allowed to at our barbecues. That's how good. That's how good we look.
Just the aprons, guys.
Just say-
4th of July or what?
Huh?
4th of July?
4th of July.
Fourth of whenever, dude.
4th of July.
5th of July, 6th of July.
Yeah, every day.
Nah, yeah, but I
What
feel
about you,
like
Jonathan?
well,
about
for
you,
me,
Ben?
filet mignon, the same
Mignon?
thing. Yeah, dude. It's cause like the
Nah, you
thing.
can't copy. You can't copy.
You can copy. Alright, ribeye steak.
Second.
Ribeye steak then. Ribeye steak because you could cook it and like you don't even need the knife to cut it. Like
No, what do you
it,
use?
like yeah, use. Or have you ever whoever cooks out here? You know, like when you're cooking something, you could just like you just like to taste your food. Have you guys like barbecued and you're like eating
Oh,
the food?
absolutely.
Yeah,
It's fucking good. Like you're drinking a beer
Like,
on the side.
I'll be already full, like,
Yeah,
That's
and then-
by the time I
eat.
sit down.
and yeah, everybody's like, you're not gonna eat, and you're like, dude, I
I
just
did
ate
eat.
it.
So like 1 or 2 little tacos. And
I'll crack open a beer and sit down with you guys.
And then
Yeah.
fry a
I'm
little
already
bit.
done by then.
Sure.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I've watched you guys cook. I don't really cook. I'm just like, yeah, give me some.
I love cooking, dude.
Wait, let's go with video games. Like I haven't played video games, but
The last video game you played.
the last video game I played,
Yeah, go.
Yeah, actually, what was the last one you
I
legit
think
played?
FIFA, dude.
FIFA? Which
Yeah.
one? 18, 19, 20, 21?
Nah, that's like
16?
17, dude. Like,
Oh
it-
shit!
Oh.
I was back like high school.
That
That was
back
back
in
when
the
you
day.
hit puberty.
I know. Dude, I used to play FIFA with my brother and stuff. But yeah, it was fun.
Mhm.
What do you? What do you?
I'm playing Borderlands still. That's what I've been playing.
Borderlands?
Yeah,
That's cool.
Borderlands.
3?
Tres. Very good. Well, you know, because you places at your brother's, huh?
Yeah, but I played God of War.
Oh, that game is good. Which one? The
Which
third one?
The
The 4th one.
The fourth one, right?
Is there a 4th one?
Yeah, the newest one that came out.
The one in
What game
Ten?
is this one?
When did the
what is
4th
it?
one come out?
North
Today.
Dakota.
Yeah,
I've played the third. I love the God of War games. They're fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
came out like 2 years ago, last year. or
Yeah,
something.
it's
No,
good.
fucking
It's pretty
didn't.
new, dude.
Yeah.
I'll let you borrow it.
But sweet. Anyways,
It
yeah.
won, like, it won Game of the Year. Yeah, I never played, but I heard it's super
Yeah,
good.
What did you just
Yeah,
open?
throughout middle school, like high school, like that's how I learned Greek mythology.
Assassin's Creed? Did you see that?
Oh,
Yeah,
Assassin's
I've seen the
Creed
new
is good.
Valhalla.
Yeah, it looks cool.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
Wait. So what was the last game you played?
I played God of War.
Oh.
What about you?
Lalo?
Last video
I
game?
play every day.
Oh shit.
What
They
did
caught
you
me.
play?
Wait, do you play games or what? Play with what?
Do you play Warzone?
Yeah.
Hey, do you win? Not like this guy. This guy just lost right now. Enrique just lost.
He keeps taking L's. over
Oh
there.
yeah, I played before the podcast,
What's your KD?
and I don't wanna. I'm a little. So here's the thing.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
My girl plays on my account sometimes,
Uh-huh.
and like sometimes more often than I have played. Because I haven't had. I used to play
She
video games
brings
a
it
lot.
up for you.
I used to play video games a lot, but then the adult life hit, and I play occasionally, rarely, and most of the time when I'm doing homework or I'm busy, she's playing on my profile, and I totally forgot how K and D used to matter back in the day. And now when I check my stats, I'm like at a .23, which obviously for those of you that know, that's a kill death ratio, and that means you're horrible. That means you die so many times more than you kill.
That's
Wait.
gonna be my next question. What is that?
Yeah, what's the best KD or kill? What is it called?
It's KD. It's a kill death ratio, which means the more The idea is, I guess, if your KD is 1, literally 1.0, that means that for every death you get 1 kill. So if you're underneath 1, that means that you die more times than you kill, if that makes sense. And if you're above 1, you're killing more times than you die.
So if your kill death ratio is
0.23, that's like every 5 lives you get.
So mine was like 0.23. So you have to understand, I die at least 8-9 times before I get 1 kill. Is what my profile is saying.
Why are you hanging out with us?
You know what?
I'm thinking about turning this podcast off. This is embarrassing.
You guys want to go in person? You guys want to go live right now?
Damn, bro.
Oh, Baddie Gaming? That's a cool name
Who's
too.
going paintballing? Who's down to go paintballing?
I've never done
Actually, they have one here like 10 miles down.
For what?
No, that one.
Oh, I see.
No, that's paintballing. Oh, is it?
Ursa.
Anyways, hey, Baddies, or any of you followers, for the 2 of you that follows, if you guys want to come with us, let's go paintballing.
Any
6 feet
paintballer
apart.
aficionados?
And let's freeze the
You're more
paintballs when we go.
You're more than
Let's
welcome
freeze the
to pop
paintballs.
my cherry,
That's just
guys.
regular. Might as well just use regular bullets.
I've never-
Marbles?
You don't travel that far.
BB guns?
Like, you freeze them, they go like 20 feet.
Yeah, but they hurt though when they
Did
get
you guys ever play with BB guns? Those shits hurt.
Well,
BB guns. Yeah.
oh, look, there it is. Didn't even hit me.
Wait, so Juan, what game have you been playing?
I
have you
haven't
played?
played.
No?
Last time I played is probably years ago.
What was the last
Probably-
game?
Well, I mean, years ago. I don't remember. Probably.
up,
No, I think it's probably Call of Duty most likely.
Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Wait, so you don't like see your brother playing? And you're like, fuck, I want to play.
It kind of goes away. Honestly,
Yeah.
as you grow, like, if you get more priorities,
Yeah, I
it
feel
just,
like it was a phase.
it's definitely a phase.
Lalo's crying. That's fine. Lalo, don't.
Hey, man. Okay, I mean,
No, man, believe me, if I had the time to, I definitely want to play video games more often, but I just don't have the time for it nowadays. Like, if I do, I'll dedicate like an hour a week even, or an hour every 2 weeks. I don't even play that often, but
yeah, full-time unemployed and
I'm so busy.
Well, he's going to school, man. He's going to school, and he's writing with us. You know,
Knowledge is power, though. When I have free time, I try to invest. I'm always on
Full-time
YouTube
Baddies,
learning
guys.
stuff, man. There's so many things you can learn. I'm trying to create myself a passive income. As soon as I can get that going, there's a lot of ways to do it, but I'm trying to create that. And I'm Googling so many things to create something that's effective. But
actually, since we're here and we have Juan, we have Ronnie, we have Enrique, we have the whole gang here that knows about business, I guess. We'll just start talking about credit cards real quick, like a little sneak peek. So we'll just start off with, I don't know, give us an intro of like what do you know about credit cards? Like Herbert, do you know anything?
I don't know.
We'll start. We'll go around.
Look, honestly, I know very little. All I know is I need a credit card to build up my credit so I can buy shit. That's all I know.
so inaccurate.
Wait, who told you though to get a credit card? Yourself?
No, I got one on my own.
You got one on your own? Did your mom ever tell you, mijo, no agarres credito, credit card?
No, they sort of actually encouraged me to get credit cards.
Oh, nice. Cool.
But as far as like really delving deep into credit cards and how everything works, I don't know much. I'm not gonna sit here and talk like I do.
Okay. And then Ronnie? Anything?
what was the question?
What do you know? What do you know about credit? What do you know about credit cards? Like, give us a little like a tip about credit cards, or what do you know about credit cards, or
Just give them the
Credit
tip.
cards, just a tip, or you want
everything? Give us the whole thing,
the whole shebang?
the whole shebang.
Well, I'll just give you a little tip. I say
I'm sure you spit first. Go ahead.
increase your credit limit. Obviously, like you do want a high credit limit. That way, whatever you're spending, if you're not able to pay it off completely, you will have that little wiggle room for it not to go to like your credit score. You know.
Yeah, I know.
So if you're able to like increase your credit limit, dude, they always say like it's best to use like less than like I don't know.
We'll touch upon that right now.
Stuff like that.
Wait, how many credit cards do you have?
I just have one.
One? Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta get more. No, just saying.
You
No,
did that.
as a friend, you gotta get more. I really
You definitely gotta get
No, we will tell you why right now. Lalo,
at least 2 a year.
anything about credit cards?
No, I don't have any.
You don't have any?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry, we'll sign you right up after
We'll
this.
send you that.
With the Baddie credit card.
Betty, we have a credit card.
50% APR.
Yeah. No, we have a. You could get Victoria's Secret. I just saying, don't get it. No, but you should get one. Soon.
Okay, do you guys know what Victoria's Secret is? For those of you out there?
I've been in the store, yes, plenty of times.
No. Okay, so
Wait,
I got mind blown. Someone literally told me Victoria's Secret. And I answered it like in 10,000 different ways because I had a phenomenal imagination for this. And I was wrong every time until someone told me that Victoria's Secret is actually, with all the respect, we respect all the homosexual community out there, but it is a gay guy opened that store.
Oh, yeah.
And it is Victoria's Secret is that it's not Victoria, it's Victor. It's a guy.
Oh.
and that's the secret from that store.
Damn, that's
Isn't that crazy? I was
Yeah.
over here thinking so many sexual. Again, nothing against the Rainbow Pride, but I just when I found out Victoria's Secret that was her secret, I kind of stopped wondering at that point. It was just like going back to finance. Anyways,
so Juan, any
Juan.
tips? You could talk smack about Ronnie right now. I'm just saying.
I mean, just get a credit card and it helps. Don't obviously stay away from like the store credit cards. Best Buy, Walmart, Target,
high
those
interest.
cards.
Yeah.
Stay avoid those.
Traveling, do you agree with travel credit cards? I know right now
I
traveling.
mean, it's the same thing. Depends what you want it for, what you do. Because I mean, yeah, sure, you can get one that gives you travel points, and if you travel a lot, then yeah,
It's worth it, right?
it's worth it. Yeah,
Do you have multiple?
I do have a few. I have two.
Nice. Okay. All right. Nice. And Enrique, hit it.
What like advice in it?
Advice, whatever. What you have? How much your credit? What's your max?
Bad or good?
Bad or good? Yeah. Tell the young kids out there.
Well, I definitely know. I don't want to say a lot, but I know a lot about it. You know what I mean? I don't know everything about it, but I feel like I know a very good amount of information on it. My credit score has always been like from 700 to 800. It's always been
Big boy.
it's always been at a good rate. Mostly because I've just never been in debt.
Very
My parents just taught me
Marry me.
to not be in debt.
Lalo
We'll
said
talk
it.
about that later. But I've just never been in debt, to be honest. But I mean, I think a good advice I can give, kind of like Ronnie was saying, he just has one credit card. I would suggest, honestly, to try to open up more credit cards. Only because, kind of like you were saying at the same time, it does affect you when you're in debt, and it goes by percentage. In the sense that, like, if you no matter how many credit cards you have, if your credit card limit is like 10,000, let's say, and you're 5,000 in debt, that means you're 50% in debt. Whether that's in 2 cards, 3 cards, 4 cards, they go by percentage. If you're 50% in debt, and that affects your credit on a negative way.
It does.
If it's like above 20 or 30%, it affects you negatively.
Yeah.
So that's why you want to open up more credit cards. Not because the goal here is not to be in debt. I'm not telling you guys to get them to like be in debt. Get them, keep them active by using them like once a year to buy something, but get them so your limit can be, let's just pretend 50,000 is your limit. That
Like
when you're actually in
combined
debt,
limit, right?
5,000, you're the same debt of 5,000 in a 50,000 limit.
It's
You're
not.
only in debt like 5 to 2%, and at that point it doesn't affect your credit.
Okay, but just a quick question because now I'm interested. Like, is right now a good time to open a credit card? Like, is there good deals with companies, banks? I don't know.
Well, the deals will always be there, but kind of like Juan was saying, you got to just find the one that benefits you. If he wants one, if he travels a lot, I would definitely get one that's a traveling credit card.
What if I like to buy, let's say,
Drugs. Nice.
is there a credit card for that?
Not yet. America just recently got one drug like legalized, but I mean,
Yeah, we're on our way there.
Just hold their horses. Hold their horses.
Yeah. What
Baby
about
steps.
like just like regular food, clothes?
well,
I think it
most of them
depends.
give you 1% back, but you got to look into the details because some of them have higher interest, lower interest, free for 1 year, and it's always.
Annual fees.
I would recommend to never stick to one card as like, oh, I love this card and stick for it forever. Like if Chase works for you today, it might just keep it for a year, but after a year, look into them again because maybe next year you might get. Like I would always keep transferring your money to cards that have 0 interest for 1 year. That way you can have 0 interest for as long as possible, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because that 20%, 13% that they give sometimes, it's something, you know what I mean? Like, well, why would you pay it to that when you can easily have that be invested into yourself? So if you can keep transferring your debt to credit cards that have 0 interest for like a year or whatever, I would do that. But a lot of people are very like I guess attached to their cards. Like, oh, I've had this card for years and it's the only one I use. That's cool and all. I keep using it, but you got to think in the long run type of stuff. The interest they have, maybe ask them for an extension if you've been with them for longer. If you've been with them for longer than a year, it's appropriate for you to ask for an extension. If it's been before that, then when you ask for an extension, they look at you like, no, you're not worth it yet, I guess you could say. But
Well, always ask though. Don't be afraid to
Well, yeah,
ask.
but you can always definitely
always
ask,
get stuff
but-
for free. You'd be surprised how much people ask and they get stuff for free, or they get bonus points and stuff like that.
definitely try to stay ahead of the curve. Like promotions, like I'm actually trying to get a credit card right now because I haven't got one in like a year and a half, which, again, getting to a year or getting your credit looked at least twice a year affects you a little bit, but not too much. If you do it too much, that's a negative thing.
It's like the couple points in hard inquiry.
But you gotta understand, I'm not personally trying to buy a house, a car, anything big in my life right now. So to me, it's okay to have my credit looked at twice a year because that's all it's gonna be for a credit card. And I know what I'm getting, so I'm not gonna have it looked at for no reason. So I'm trying to get 2 credit cards a year until I'm trying to buy a house or whatever. That maybe stop doing that so my credit gets nicer.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you want a good tip, Herbert?
Yeah.
The credit cards, depending obviously on like amount of credit that you have in the card, but they're a good safety net too. Saying so you don't get if you get hacked online or whatever card you're using. If you only have like a $2,000 credit limit, that's as much as they're gonna steal.
Yeah.
Compared to using your bank or debit card, because they
Yeah.
can pull out as much as you have in your bank.
Okay, yeah, that's good. But also, what the fuck was I gonna say? Jesus Christ, you know, because I actually did read something like that before. I was going. Fuck,
No,
went away from me
well,
right
let
now.
me-
Jesus.
And it's a lot easier to get your money back too.
Yeah, you'll
If
get your
it's
money,
fraud,
yeah.
You can just go to the credit card company and be like, it's fraud, it wasn't me, and it's easier to get that money back than going through the bank. when
'Cause it's
that's
like- it's like-
your money.
It's like I figure it's like fake money in a way. Credit card is like fake money. It's like imaginary, and I think that's what I see. Like our checkies, we have like our money in there. Supposedly, you know, we have our money, and that's like when we take out 200, that's like we have it.
It's
Either
for
we
sure
have
gone.
it, yeah. But credit cards is like it's just numbers. Like they could delete it. Like this is a fraud. You know.
Is there any specific ones that you guys like that you guys recommend? 'Cause
Uh,
I actually have been looking for one in the past.
information?
Chase
Because
Sapphire,
I have Chase.
Chase Sapphire Reserve.
No, I don't know.
No,
I never got a Chase.
that-
credit.
He has that one for traveling, but that one has an annual fee of
Yeah, I
like,
haven't. It just
Almost
went up like
500.
$500. Yeah.
It went up
It's
500.
it's worth it for him though because he does travel and he's at the stage in his life where he's allowed to travel, he wants to travel, and he actually used all the points. That works for him. Me personally, I'm not in the stage of my life where I want to be traveling that often as much as I want to.
So you get
So
Victoria's
to me,
Secret.
it wouldn't be worth it to get that card. But that's what I'm saying. You really got to analyze your life and like some cards are good, but they're just not good for you.
See, but the thing is, how many cards do you have right now?
I have like 5, I think.
5? Yeah, I think
You
I have
have
like
5?
I have like 5. I can probably name.
I use one.
I have 5. I had 6, but one closed out because if you like leave it for a while, you don't touch it, they just close it.
That's actually bad though. Having too many and not using all of them.
Well, I use
No,
it
I
like
use-
once
yeah,
a year.
once
So
a
like
year.
every now and then I
You
use
have
it.
to use it at least once every 2 months.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna start using it.
That's
Okay, so
All right,
I could do
Here's,
that.
here's
then.
the thing, yeah. Even it doesn't have to be a big purchase. You can
How
buy,
much?
like go buy Chiclets and come back and then.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I do?
$4, but pay it off.
Hey, let me borrow
Use
a
it.
card, guys. I'll spend it for you.
No, that's not the idea. The idea of these credit cards, first of all, will remind you is to not be in debt. If
Yeah.
you are, then follow the thing that I'm telling you is to keep changing to cards that have no interest.
before
I
like
just
you
want
do all
hot
this,
Cheetos. Like, come on, guys.
yeah, like before like you even start thinking about credit, I would say pay any debt off.
Yeah, pay debt.
Don't
but-
start investing or getting credit or any of that.
Yeah.
And you have debt.
And also, please, one thing that helped me is like, I got a credit card, but I know that I never max out my credit. That I know I'm not gonna be able to pay it. So in a way, I see my credit card as I have like dollars like in my wallet. So what I do is like I swipe it all the time. I always use it. Why not? Like I'm getting points for it. Either you get like points for gas, for groceries, for naming, Herbert drugs or whatever. I'm just sorry Herbert, but whatever you get, but. Basically, what I'm saying, like, you know what's important? If you ever get a credit card, look at the bank that you're looking for. Make sure that you check, and you can even do it online. You could do an online application and read the fine print. Please read the fine print, because what you could do, we're talking about credit limits. You'd be surprised. Someone told me, one of my friends, he said that if you read the fine print, you could literally raise your limit. So, like what Enrique said, if you have a higher limit, and if you only spend, like, let's say $1,000, like, you'll be your 2% credit usage. But if you get like $1,000 creded card and you do 1,000, you max it out, it's like 100. So it doesn't hurt you on your credit score. It's not gonna hurt you bad because you're gonna be paying it, but it's gonna hurt you like that you're not gonna be able to get that 800 credit score that you want.
Yeah.
But also what you could do is that you could do a lot of bonuses when you apply for a credit card, like for traveling. I did Chase, and if you spend like I think like $4,000 in 3 months, like you're able to get like these points to travel, like 50,000 points, and that adds up to like I don't know, like $600. It's still cheap, but you can get money back. Like that's what I'm trying to get to. But there's a lot of things like I have friends that what they do, they open up credit cards and then they get all the perks. They get free flights or whatever, free points to go here and there. And also I see like I said, I'd rather have a credit card than a debit card because you need a debit because you need check-ins, but I'd rather use my credit card than my debit card.
Because it gives you
Always.
points.
'Cause it gives
Like
you
you were
points.
saying, like I also treat credit cards as debit cards because you never want to spend on something that you don't have the money for. But I always use credit cards because it gives you points. Whether it's a penny or a dollar, you get money. You get points, and it can become money if in your favor if you use credit cards. So I would always use. Honestly, a lot of people use debit cards often. Change that habit. Try to always use credit cards for everything.
But make sure
just
you have the money.
Make sure you pay it
Please.
off
Yeah.
by the end of the week, the end of the month. Make sure you're constantly paying it off. Treat it like a debit card. I'm just saying use it all the time so you can get the points for stuff, and you can actually get some little side money right there. But again, don't abuse it. The goal here is to not be in debt and to understand your financial status, because I don't want you guys getting crazy out
Just
there.
spend
Wait.
what you can.
Juan, do you know the 3 credit reports? You probably know by heart.
Experian,
Experian, TransUnion,
TransUnion,
and Equifax.
Equifax.
Yeah, so I feel like those. I didn't know one of them, but those 3 reports. So if whatever you heard, what is Equifax, what Experian, and TransUnion. If you know these 3 reports, what you could do is since everywhere you go, like you want to get a car, you want to get like a new a house or whatever, they're gonna run your credit reports and they're gonna see what cards are in what report. So what you could do if you want to get a new credit card, it's such a trip. Like you could literally block one of the reports so they don't find that report. Let's say in TransUnion you have like 5 credit cards, you could block that one, and then when you try to open up another credit card, they'll only see 2 reports instead of your 3 reports. So they could choose, because I never knew about that. I always just applied for credit cards, and I didn't know that they were going through my credit reports. So I don't know. Probably Juan's making like a little face, but I just but yeah,
partially true.
But you could block it though.
But that advice is not for you guys right now. That's
Don't do it too hard.
I think if we're focusing on basics, that's a little above the basics. You got to be at a certain stage before you can start playing with that kind of stuff.
But I'm just giving you a heads up though. There's 3 reports.
Don't
3
pay
reports.
interest. Use credit cards to benefit you, but don't pay interest. Keep transferring your stuff. Stay out of debt, guys. Honestly, that's all we can do for that. And what's time on deck right now? We're doing good on time?
Yeah, we're doing good.
We're 31.
Oh yeah, solid.
Okay.
Well,
Hit a wall. Just hit that wall.
I'm just saying, okay. So yeah, so going back to, we'll just wrap it up right now because
yeah. So please please rewind, take notes, because we're gonna quiz you guys on this
next week.
Yeah.
Next week we'll.
Lalo, at the very least, like and follow.
Feel free to send those credit cards over.
You know.
Oh yeah. Please send us your credit card info.
Also, we'll take a medium rare steak. That'd be great.
And please sign up for the Baddie credit card. It's coming. When is it coming?
It's coming up soon.
Soon.
Yeah, but APR for 24 months. Like.
And it gives you hiking points.
Hiking points, cycling points. See, Lalo knows. See, Lalo's gonna right now. I think Lalo's gonna go get a credit card.
They have HR in the miniskirt. It's gonna be great.
Spend enough, and we might actually send you guys an autographed picture of all of us.
Yeah,
maybe.
A picture of us on your credit card.
Yeah.
Lalo said naked.
Just ignore the stain. It's just part of the show.
All right, well, thank you guys for joining us. Lalo and Juan, thank you guys going to be here again, and they're part of the Baddies cycling club, and I think they're going hard this day. They're going to do 100 miles every week.
You guys are going to go cycling after this too, I think.
Oh, yeah, we're going to
class.
Cycling class, yeah. And like I said, subscribe, follow us on YouTube or on Instagram, Twitter. We don't have Twitter, huh?
Not yet.
Not yet. Podcasts are going to be on Spotify.
We didn't have at least 5 followers for Twitter. So.
Yeah, so thank you guys.
Oh yeah. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.
All right, guys. Take it easy.